Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Tuesday, November 7th, 2023. Today we're pulling from the Beauty of Horror Tarot cards. So we're starting off with the Fool, but I feel like a hesitation here. And I feel like this is where Spirit is guiding you with the Hermit, because he's a hare. Sorry, I'm throwing a ball at my son. And we have the High Priestess and we have the Queen of Wands. And I feel like this is like ancient knowledge being shared with you. Like, one thing that was standing out to me when I was in the shower is like, when Yahweh sits there, or Yeshua sits there and says, I could tear down a house and rebuild it again. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's where they were talking about, like, with what happened with us was change transition. He tore down the house, but he rebuilt it again. Our feet were sure-footed as a deer. Even though I was an autopilot, he never let us falter. Even though I was so afraid of like what was going to happen, it's just like, this is where you could see your life mirroring what they're saying. Like, when they sit there and they say they speak fables and, or what do you mean even a fable, but riddles. And it's like, you will understand it in time because you're ready to understand. Like they keep showing me Jack Nicholson, you can't handle the truth, because they know we're sensitive creatures. They know what we can handle, what we can't handle, what would break us and what wouldn't break us. You know what I mean? Like, this happened for a reason. My girlfriend even said that. She goes, this happened because you were supposed to be who you are now. She goes, that never would have happened if this was discontinued, We show the Wheel of Fortune, and they were showing this wheel welded, like, from moving. And I feel it like rusted, and it's like, now we're ready to move. You know what I mean? But again, that hesitation. I feel like some of us have this seasonal depression, and I feel like this is where Spirit is just like, don't let things hold you back. You need to keep pushing forward. Even our fur babies are encouraging us because we're almost there. And it's like, if you could only see, and I feel like this is where they're like, animals could see, like Sunny will bark at Spirit in the house. You know what I mean? That's why I love him so much. It's like, there's nothing there, dummy. It's like, oh, someone must be here, So it's just like, he's like really good like that. But it's just like encouraging us to push forward, to pull forward. More knowledge is going to be given to us as we get into this crescent moon. They said from November 4th on, we are going to sit there and we're going into this golden era. Everything is balancing out. We definitely get that with the Six of Pentacles. I was just watching on Instagram. He sat there and said, the birds of the air sit there and eat the ants when they're alive. When they're dead, the ants eat the birds. And I was just like, whoa, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's like, never, even when you're in a high spot, never look low on people, is the biggest message of it. Because you're in this position of power, use it for the positivity. Like one person said that to me. I read for them for probably 3 years now. And they sat there and they're like, she's like, I know people are increasing their prices. She goes, I'm not oblivious to this. She goes, it's been like a bit since we read. She goes, what's your price now? And I said, same price I've always charged you. And she's like, what? And I said, same price I've always charged you. I said, you've come to me for 3 years. This is the price that you were charged because you are loyal. Everybody knows this. You come to me for a reading. I am by your side until you don't need me anymore. This is the price you pay. You keep coming to me. This is the price you pay. That's how I treat people, because I don't want anyone ever not to come to me because of their financial struggles. You know what I mean? I am always that open person. That's the way I pay it forward. Some people see this as a business. That's fine. That's your business. That's your business plan. That is your life. That is what you're going to do. But this is what I do. I pay it forward this way. So, you know what I mean? I feel like this is a blessing from Yahweh Yeshua. Yes, I do get paid for my reading. But at the same time, I do pay it forward in a lot of ways. So, everybody lives differently. I feel like with the Eight of Wands, this is where they're encouraging you not to give up hope. This is a great time to start routines. If you want to start with a workout, you want to start, treating yourself better, whatever it is. It starts with the smallest step. It starts with the smallest ripple. You know what I mean? That little droplet turns into a huge ripple, a ripple effect. I sat there. It was, TMI, cycling. I cannot do it during that time. It's too hard on me. I was dog tired all last week. But I sat there, pushed through. Thursday was better, so I worked out on Thursday. Friday came. We were busy that day, and I was just too tired to do anything. I was like, that's my day off. Sat there. Saturday, as soon as Shabbat was over, worked out. It's like it's never too late to start a routine, even if you have a couple of days off because it's busy. During holiday season, you're going here, there. It's exhausting going to this house and that house and this and this and this and this. You don't work at that time, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? You can sit there and you can freaking work out when you get home. You know what I mean? Cut yourself a freaking break. You are way too hard on yourself. And I feel like that's why Spirit is like, we need to keep moving forward. There is so much more being open to you. But we have to participate. We got to keep putting our energy there. Literally yesterday, I was putting away my tarot deck. Chariot popped right up. With determination and dedication, you will be the victor wearing the wreath. You are determined. So don't let small things like this weigh you down. Whatever this is. We're seeing a lot of dark clouds in here. And it's like, don't let it, just like, you know, some people say I overshare. But, you know, you're lucky when you get to see your loved ones. But when they're being nasty, it's just like, you know what I mean? And I just sat there and said, you know, if you're going to be nasty, you're not welcome here no more. I'm not going to allow that around my kids. I'm not going to allow that in my life. I'm not, period. We have enough of this when you were here. I'm not dealing with it now. Like, no way. You know, I'm not going to let anything hold us back. We're going to keep growing and prospering and doing better and better and better. Everything that was taken away from us will be restored 10 times fold. And over and over and over again. Yahweh Yeshua have showed us that. Divine, Creator, Gaia, Mother Earth, your higher self, whomever you believe in. So don't let small things, if you're sad one day, it's okay. Shake it off. It'll, you know, I feel certain ways. Someone makes me feel a certain way or something has happened. I feel my feelings. Sometimes it takes me a week. Sometimes it takes me 2 weeks. But once I get over it, I'm over it and I move on. You know, I store it in the back of my memory and I move forward. You know, I will feel a certain way, but we'll move forward. Onward and upward. Don't let temporary feelings, situations demise you. Don't let those things hold you back because it ain't worth it. Keep pushing forward. It's a temporary situation. It's temporary feelings. You will learn to build around them. You will learn to live around them. Keep pushing forward because there's so much greatness and love and light and so much more life to live than just that moment, just those feelings. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Tuesday, November the 7th, 2023. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.